right, let's try it again, darn it. Okay, so we had these marked off last time I did this before I messed up. And we were counting 2 blocks were 10, so there's my 20. How about if we made this be 10? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 90. And this was our mass in grams. And then we did the same thing down here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60. And that was our volume in milliliters. All right, so when our volume was 10, our mass was 15. When our volume was 20, our mass was almost 30. When our volume was 30, our mass was almost a little bit more than 45. When our volume was 40, our mass was 60. When our volume was 50, the mass was 75.2. 75.2, and then finally when our volume was 60, our mass was right at 90. All right, let me check those. I think it looks pretty good. All right, now I'm going to try to draw the line with this little auto shape thing. So let's see if it's going to let me. Freehand shape. Still not real good. I think you can straighten it out a little bit better on your page. I wonder if I can move it. Let's see. Don't think I can move it. Okay. So I'm going to do rise over run. This would be my rise. This would be my run. So my rise looks like it's going to go the way I have it drawn, about 32 up to about 75. So 75 grams minus 32 grams. And then my run is going to be from 55 all the way over to, that looks like 15, maybe 17. So 55 milliliters minus 17 milliliters. So that's 38 milliliters. And then this is 75 minus 32 is 43 grams. And again, I didn't do a very good job of drawing it, so yours I hope is going to be a lot closer than mine. My slope is rise over run. Rise is 43 grams and run is 38 milliliters. So when I make that calculation occur, I'm going to take 43 and divide it by 38. And I got 1.13, and it should be, on your graph, it should be about 1.5. But again, my line, I can't get it to scoot. I have to figure out how to do that. But yours should be 1.5 or somewhere in that neighborhood. And then the last thing that I ask you to do, all right, we've done all our labeling, and we got a scale, and we did the line of best fit, or I tried. We did the triangle, and then we did the slope. And then the last thing it asked me is, what is the physical meaning of the slope you calculated? The slope I calculated is actually the density of the liquid. Okay, please study. We need some good grades.